everybody! It is Monday! How are we doing tonight? Oops, I left my glasses over here. Hang on one second. Glasses coming up. Kitty's with us. Hey Kitty, how are you tonight? Happy Monday! Hey, Dallin Dazzler here. Good to have you here, everybody. How are you this Monday evening? Barb is in the house. Hello, how are you tonight? Good to have everybody here. What are we all grateful for this Monday evening as we kick off week 35-36? 35-36. 35-36. Yes, we do. Kick it off on a positive tone here this Monday evening. This Monday night. Tell me what's going on in your world. What are we grateful for this Monday night? I want to know. I want to know what's happening in your world. Feels like it's been a long Monday, but you know, overall a good Monday. Tonight I am in our Resell World shirt, another fine Narts affiliate member. Yeah, we were talking about that, Adele. It really does. It is very summer-like. I mean, this is like back in the days when we used to go to Florida at the end of November for weeks at a time. This is what we would go for, is weather like this. We'd be able to sit outside with our coffee in the morning and just really relax with it. So this nice weather is a good thing, which has surprised me the amount of winter clothing we've still sold on these nicer days. But I'm thankful for it. You know, I'm not saying no to it, but it is sometimes surprising. I mean, yesterday we were really busy with clothing, and again, happy to have it, but not necessarily what you expect. So for this time of year, but I'll take it. You know, there's something good from 2020 that we can take, is this nice weather in November. Let's be thankful for that. Let's be thankful for that. Yeah, we're supposed to have it till Thursday or Friday, I think, Kitty, is when we start to lose it. Friday, I think it gets noticeably. Let me rephrase that. The last time I heard. An amazing new consignor today, Tory Bird, Louis Vuitton, I think that's how that's pronounced. Jimmy Choo. Oh, that's a nice surprise. Oh, the holiday registers are chinging. That is a wonderful thing. Love when great consignments come in. We got a lot in yesterday. We got a ton of furniture in this weekend. I mean, literally, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on furniture. But we're holding out there on clothes too. Clothes have been coming in nicely and coming and going. It is a good thing. It is a good thing. Glad to hear all this good news on a Monday night as we kick off week 35-36, depending on how your count is going. Great to have you with that. Let's get started here with our Good Morning, Good Night book. Our Good Morning, Good Night book is how we get this program started. Tonight, we are on, if you're following along, we are on page 156. Good morning. Do not get stuck in the comment section of life today. Make do. Create the things. Let others tussle it out. Vamos! Vamoose! Who thought I'd be able to say vamoose in the middle of this? Speaking of sorting it out, this is a great quote. What good is an idea if it remains an idea? What good is an idea if it remains an idea? Try it, experiment, iterate, fail, try again, change the world. What good is an idea if it just remains an idea? You gotta try stuff, people. You gotta try it, okay? You know, adults, we suck at dreaming. And I've talked about this before. And it's one of the reasons I'm thankful we started in kids. Hey, Sylvia, great to have you here. I am very thankful we started in kids. Because, you know, kids teach you to dream. Adults, you have all the reasons why something won't work. You hear an idea, you tell yourself an idea, and you instantly tell yourself the 20 reasons why it will not work instead of why it might. Okay? We suck. We suck at dreaming. Suck at dreaming. And you need the dream. You need that mindset, okay, of dreaming for the next possibilities, okay? And each failure puts you one step closer to the next success. So these things are very, very important, and you know, so dreams are important. Do not let your ideas just float into Neverland, okay? You need to have them and nurture them. So it is really important to continue to do that. Nurture your ideas. That I'm going to cover tomorrow or the next day. Found this interesting today. So Amazon's trying to make it easier for companies to reorder office supplies. They have created, they actually have a name for this? They have a new portable shelf, okay, that connects to the Amazon shopping app that has the weight of whatever the item is, whether it's notepads or toilet paper or whatever the item is, and as that weight goes down from people pulling stock, it reorders. I'm not there with that yet, but it is kind of interesting, and it's kind of interesting to see where they're going with it. And then it's reordering it for you regardless of cost or price changes and everything else, because Amazon knows that you become insensitive to prices at that point. And it's a little pad they call it a shelf, but it's like a little pad that sits on the shelf underneath where you keep and store those items, so that it can handle that. So it is kind of interesting. What shelf am I working on here? Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's. So I like Trader Joe's. I think Cassandra even went to Trader Joe's today. And got something. So, Trader Joe's has released and made public what their infection rate has been during the pandemic. So, thus far, through the end of October, 1,250 of its employees had tested positive, a rate of about 2.4%. 24% of its stores have had 0 positive cases, while 83% of stores have had 0 to 4 cases. 95% of associates that tested positive and completed a quarantine period have recovered and chosen to return to work. And there have been 2 employee deaths across all their locations nationwide in which COVID-19 was suspected to have been a contributing factor. But, really this is about health and safety, and this is about Trader Joe's taking it seriously and communicating to the public what's going on with their workforce as they work to serve and be a critical component to people moving forward. So it is kind of interesting from that perspective of their transparency in this. Because not a lot of companies have been overly transparent. Updated menu, which has less things on it, has pumped up McDonald's sales. McDonald's sales roared back in the third quarter. And fueled by changes at lunch. Same-store sales, or sales at locations open at least a year, jumped 4.6%. Okay, traffic has fallen, but when people show up, they spend more on larger orders. And dinner has been particularly strong. But other parts of the day have been elevated as well, which is a good thing for all of us. If people are feeling comfortable going through the McDonald's drive-thru, if they're out and about at the McDonald's drive-thru, that is an opportunity for them to be out and about in our stores. That is an opportunity for them to see our stores because they are out and about. So this is ultimately a good thing that's going on, that McDonald's sales are up. We've seen it even in one of our plazas. There's a Dunkin' Donuts, and morning traffic is starting to pick back up there. And that's a good sign of people being out and about in the morning. Okay? They had been doing more later. Okay. Hey, Suzanne, great to have you with us. They had been doing more later, late morning, early afternoon. But the fact that there's starting to be a line in the morning is a good sign for everybody. Venmo. I know some of you Venmo. Okay, I personally do not Venmo. Some of my peanut gallery Venmos. PayPal actually owns Venmo. Excuse me. Their app alone, Venmo, processed $101 billion in payments in 2019. But they're eyeing retailers as their next area of expansion. Okay. There'll be a new Venmo credit card that they're issuing, and new mobile point-of-sale features so that make it very easy to do that. What did you not? I've lost track, Julie. What did you not? Oh, you didn't know that PayPal owned Venmo. See, I'm a little slow on the uptick, but I got it. I got where you are. So PayPal is trying to embrace the digital payment, come up with ways for retailers to use it as like a QR code at their point of sale, like is done in China and parts of Europe. It is an interesting thing, and wooing retailers is high on their list. This I didn't like. In one of the nation's most stringent laws, New Jersey has banned plastic and paper bags. Plastic and paper have been banned in New Jersey, starting in mid-2022. You are not allowed to use single-use paper and plastic bags. And plastic straws will not be allowed unless requested by a customer starting in November of 2021. At your second violation, there's a $1,000 fine and $5,000 fines for every violation after that. The collected fines will go to a community fund that pays for litter cleanup grants across New Jersey. You know, it's because New Jersey's trying to clean up. Long known as the sewer of the Northeast, New Jersey's trying to clean up a little bit. Yeah, I was surprised at the extent of that. No yawning. Sorry, Marianne. Great to have you here. The pink lady's in the house. Everybody, a happy belated birthday to Marianne. Hey, Kelly, great to have you here. Well, if you're looking for some jolly in your holly, look no further than XM Radio, where 17 holiday music channels are already available to you. Okay, and they have been for more than a week, because I've been behind on this article. 17 holiday channels right on your XM Radio or XM Radio app. Yeah, I'm not there on the whole bag thing, or can you think about home decor smalls? I bought all these home decor smalls, and how are you supposed to carry that all, Jana? I don't get it. I don't get it. But that's why we go for the holly and jolly and 17 channels of holiday music. Cover that later. Party City has had a rough year because of the lack of actual events. They can sell reusable bags as long as the fabric content meets the state's guidelines. They can sell reusable bags, Julie. Excuse me. Party City beats expectations even in a disrupted Halloween season. Total revenue is down just 1.2%. As people sought out Halloween and things for the holiday. Even as they scaled back what they offered because they didn't expect a lot out of Halloween this year because of what everybody's doing. So, but that is somewhat encouraging / scary, because again we don't want to have spread of the virus via having Halloween celebrations. But we do want people to decorate and have costumes, and it's a balancing act, people. The Department of Justice is challenging the Visa acquisition of fintech startup Plaid on grounds that it would limit competition in the payment industry. Everybody else is signing on to this. National Retail Federation is signing on in opposition because by acquiring Plaid, Visa would eliminate a competitive threat that would likely result in substantial savings and more innovative services for merchants and consumers. Our friends at the National Retail Federation welcome the suit, agreeing that the takeover would threaten competition in the payment market. Plaid provides technology that supports mobile apps such as Venmo. So this is all everything's tied together. And it's Visa's anti-competitiveness. We do want to hit that. Absolutely. Well, we both know, Jana, even if they had signs, nobody would read it. Hey, Michelle's with us. Something else I was on my hand page tonight. You know, this show and everything I talk about goes over to narcs.org/resalestrong. narcs.org/resalestrong by noon the very next day. Noon! All the resources, everything that I post, it all goes over there to narcs.org/resalestrong by noon the next day. There's also a link to the YouTube channel there. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, and subscribe and click the bell to be notified when a new episode drops. And it also makes it really easy for you to share with all your friends that are in business, so we can help everybody get to the other side. Everybody gets to cross the finish line. We're helping everybody across. I am here every night at more 8 than ish live in the Narcs private Facebook group, live. If you have a question between you, just email me at Neil, N-E-I-L, at ECIstores.com, NEIL@ECIstores.com. We start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start. Tonight we are on page 156. If you were not here at the beginning, our good morning today is, good morning. Don't get stuck in the comment section of life today. Make do, create the things, let others tussle it out. Vamos! Our good night tonight is good night. Don't let the world's clickbait pull you off your path. Unplug, explore, dream new terrain. The world keeps spinning. Au revoir. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, maybe even an inauguration. Whatever the party, we will party again in person, and I promise you I'll be there for it. I am here live in the Narcs private Facebook group every night at more 8 than ish. Live. If you have, I'll be back here tomorrow night at more 8 than ish, but until then, know that you, but most especially you, yes you, I see you back there hiding. You're not alone running this store. It's time for dessert, everybody. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.